So I was at Target with the family the other day and we were looking at action figures. These are Power Rangers. We were trying to figure out which ones were natural and which ones were on steroids. So we came to the conclusion that Power Rangers are pretty natty. Um, Superman has a tricep implant. It looks exactly like his bicep, except like funky and kind of sticks out a little bit. And we all know the Hulk is on steroids. That is no question. And then we came over, I don't even know who this guy is, but I think he could be natty. Sometimes their chests are a little bigger than everything else. I'm going to go ahead and say the Wolverine is on some steroids there. And then this one, Captain America, looks like he's on steroids, but then this one, he looks pretty natural, so that's debatable. Anyways, so now I'm going to bring you to my back and chest exercise day. I don't know when this was. Maybe Friday of last week. I'll put the date in. I haven't done that yet. I'm going to work on doing these assisted more often. Well, I do them assisted all the time, but I do up to like maybe 5 on my own, but I just hate it so much. It's kind of a love-hate though, because I really want to get better at them. But anyways, and it looks like a lot of bicep work right there, but I really do focus on engaging my back muscles as much as I can. And then I usually always superset them with some tricep dips. And yes, I know I'm working my tricep, but I also engage my chest, and my chest gets sore occasionally from this. So I just do it. It's there. It's easy. So I'll do this on back and chest day. And I also can do these unassisted. I usually can pump out about 10, but I'm really trying to focus on my muscle and be deliberate with my movements. I heard Kai Green say that in a video, and it was just like light bulb. Like, be really deliberate with every single movement that you do and really focus on what muscle you're trying to engage, and have a purpose for your workout and each workout with each rep and everything. It sounds a little overkill to some maybe, but I feel like it really helps me focus. Here I feel like I did a pretty good job at leaving my elbows where they're supposed to be, about a 45-degree angle, 45-degree abduction there. And then this, I think it's 85 pounds. Yeah, 85 pounds, and I hadn't done that. I kind of pushed it. I probably should have stuck with 8 reps, but I wanted to hit 10, so then you're going to see lots of pelvic raising there, back arching and everything, but don't have a spotter, got to do what you got to do, and sometimes the ego gets in the way. So I do bench, and I forgot to do my low rows with the bar because I was focusing on my chest there. Did lots of chest back to back. Usually I alternate, but just thought I'd switch things up a tad. This is something I've been working on. I think I did 15s, but then I went back down to 10s and just tried to really feel my pec muscle and feel what would work best. I go as low as I can to feel the stretch, and then bring it back up, but I don't. What am I trying to say? I go until I feel the stretch, basically. And then I try not to bend my elbows too much. Here I'm going to do an incline dumbbell press, chest. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm tired today, I guess. Yeah. Incline bench press with dumbbells. And I think those are 30s, but I think I had to go back down to 25. Sometimes I think too much about the actual weight and increasing my weight instead of just doing more reps. And sometimes that's better. If you're doing 10 reps, do 12, go up to 15, whatever. And I always do 4 sets just because it's what I've always done. So I probably should just take it down a notch and just focus on my form and everything, and get an exercise either way. So anyways, here's some lat pull downs. Always do these. trying to keep my shoulders from rolling too far forward and really just focusing on my lats. You'll see me move my shoulder blades around there occasionally, like in between a set right there. I did it. And it just really helps me think about that muscle. And then usually I do a standing lat pull down with my arms straight, but instead of doing that, I used the cable and I used the rope. But when I did this exercise, I really felt it in my rear delt, which was crazy because I have a really hard time feeling my rear delt work, and I'm totally fine with this being my rear delt exercise. Maybe I was going farther back than I needed to, and I don't know, I just don't like it for my lats. I'd rather do the standing one. I feel it more. It's probably the position of my hands or more external rotation. Maybe that's why I engaged my shoulder a little bit more. I don't know. I don't really like these. I think I'm going to do like more hammer strength type exercises, the hammer strength machines. With the pull down, I mean, there's all sorts of different angles that those machines have, so I think I'm going to do that next time instead of this. It starts to get hard, and it's just awkward for me. It's not even that the weight is real heavy. I think it's just awkward. And then here are some low rows that I haven't always been doing, but since I didn't do it with the bar, figured I'd do it here. And again, I'm trying to work on keeping it straight. So every once in a while, I'll let my arms kind of roll forward, my back, rolls to feel a stretch in my back. But I was trying to keep it pretty stable here. And then this was my last exercise, but I went into the locker room and I decided to do a little bit of a pose down because I'm a dork. But I don't know. I feel like we all do weird stuff like that, but I just thought I'd share it with you because I don't care. And plus I like to see it, and you can't always see your back flex. So that'll be coming up here in a minute, and then I'm going to get going on my next video I want to post because I'm super excited because I have a deadlift PR for 1 rep, and here it is. I had to enhance it a little bit so you could actually see it because the video was really dark. But I'm seeing lots of rear delt improvements because I hadn't been working on them, and now I am, so yay. Anyways, hope y'all have a good one, and I'll see you soon.